Hey everyone, Delphi Group here with our weekly Tuesday market report that we put out every Tuesday. So thanks for being here, and please again let everyone know we are here. Like, subscribe our channel so we can get the word out there and help all those traders out there who might be struggling. Okay, so we're going to look at the indexes like we normally do, and then we're going to spend a little time on Bitcoin and crypto because we are entering some very, very interesting times right now in crypto for the next maybe month or 2 months. So anyway, this is the SPY Daily. Okay, you can see we had our contingent forecast here on a break of the 20-day. So again, markets right now are in up-only mode. Okay, even bad news like jobs numbers are being taken as good news. Bad news is good news right now, but trust us, eventually that will change, okay? And I really think that's going to be next year. But for now, again, I'm just going to move that up because, again, we're just kind of in this up-only mode. And again, we have the Fed tomorrow. So I will tell you this, if we did not have this Fed meeting tomorrow, okay, I would be forecasting lower here on the SPY, okay? We have a bearish candle there, volumes going down, CCI about to cross that top line, and stochastic way overbought. So we could still go down tomorrow. We may get, one thing you have to watch out for is a possible sell the news event. But, you know, if the Fed doesn't cut tomorrow, that is going to be very ugly. We could see a very big dump tomorrow. I'm not saying that they are. Chances are 99% chance they are going to cut. So for that reason, I am not putting out a forecast. But if I were, I definitely would be going down to that moving average on the SPY. Okay, let's look at the Qs. Qs a little different. We did put out a forecast last week that did not hit yet. I'm going to give this another week. And if this does not hit by next week, I will mark it up as a loser. Remember, we do mark up trades as losers here. There are people out there, some platforms that are out there that might keep their forecasts on there for months at a time. We do not do that here at Delphi. Okay, what's the point? We know the traders out there might be following. If we leave this forecast here and it hits 2 months from now, really didn't do anybody any good. So we like to keep it real. But again, like the SPY, I still would be going lower here on the Qs. Again, bearish candle, volume dropping, and look at the CCI pivot, stochastic way overbought. So I would be going lower down to actually match that 20-day moving average there. But again, we have the Fed tomorrow. So who knows what's going to happen. IWM a little different here. It's not looking as bullish as the others, but again, it has come down to the moving average. So again, I'm just going to move my forecast up to here roughly. And if we break this 236, we talked about this in the community this morning. 236 is the level to watch. If 236 goes, IWM could be the first one to head lower. Okay, so just watch this 236 level on IWM, okay? All right, so moving to crypto. Okay, again, we are here in this roadmap that we've been following, which has done really, really well, actually up until last month. Okay, but again, we are entering the most bullish time of the year in crypto. Okay, October, November, December. So we have positioned ourselves already, which we'll get to, heavily on the bullish side in crypto. But again, this is just something to watch as we're entering these 3 months. Okay, we do think there is one last push in Bitcoin. And again, we have been going off of the 2017 roadmap. We did not get this move in August. Okay, so, but still, we are right here now and basically on Fed day right here. So we are looking for a move higher. Is how much higher that's going to be, we'll have to see. but we are looking for that. And again, will we get this end of the year pump in December? We're not really so sure about that. We've already instructed a lot of our members that we're going to be taking heavily profits come the end of October into November. Okay, and here we are. Shout out to Rect. If you're in the crypto, and there's the closing bell. If you're in the crypto and you're not following Rect Capital, we would highly recommend following him. He does amazing work on Bitcoin specifically. Okay, so what do we have here? We have yearly candles. Okay, we can see what's about to take place here. Okay, after one, which we're currently in, candle one for the year, we head into number 2 year, which that is the bear market. Okay, and again, one, we are not there yet, but the window is closing rapidly. Okay, so you have to watch out. Okay, we are looking for a bearish 2026 across the board. So this is something to watch. Okay, as we enter 2026. Shout out to Rect on this. Another person to follow, if you're into crypto, is the Rational Root. His stuff is very, very in depth, but very, very good. Okay, and you can see we shared this with our community some time ago. And what is this? Well, we have these boxes here. Okay, and we can see box 1 has led to market tops. Okay, box 1, market top. We are deeply into box 1 now. Okay, this was taken maybe a month ago. So we are really into box 1. But not only that, what happens after that? That leads to a bear market into box 4. Okay, the bottoms tend to be box 4. So when is box 4 here? If we look below, again, the end of 2026 heading into 2027. So we do think this will play out. We do think we'll head down in the box 4, and that will mark the bottom of the next bear market. So this is something else to watch here as, again, we enter into October, November, and December, into, the end of the year. And here we are with Bitcoin. Again, we talked about this last week. Okay, we said we were watching for the breakout and that we were going to start to add more positions. Well, we did. We already added more positions there. We actually have already started taking profits on some of those positions. But again, this golden line here is the Fed meeting tomorrow. We are looking for a Bitcoin move higher, at least to match the all-time high up here near 124, 125. Now, what happens up here is going to dictate what happens towards the end of the year. We're either going to come up here and reverse down, and that will be the top, or we're going to break out and head higher. I mean, we'd be looking for 140, 150K on Bitcoin. Why? Is because there is a pattern here. If we go to the weekly chart, and we'll come back to this in a minute, okay, we can see here what is still going on. We have this cup and handle pattern on Bitcoin, and it came down technically very nice, retested it, and now we're bouncing up higher. This pattern is pointing to over 140. We have our kind of visual of where we're looking to cash out. Again, the end of October into November. Where we are, we don't care, but we are going to be cashing out wherever Bitcoin is. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Going back to the daily, another thing that's very important to point out right now is the 20-day moving average is about to cross the 50-day. This tends to be very bullish for Bitcoin. This will most likely cross tomorrow. Okay, and what happened last time they got the cross? Back here, you could see what happened last time. So we are expecting, if this cross comes in, as long as the Fed doesn't make any big surprises tomorrow, we do think we're going to break out and head back to all-time highs, and then we'll have to see what happens from there. Okay, so that's it from us. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please, again, like, subscribe, and tell everybody we're out there to help them trading. All right, that's it from us. Again, I hope you guys have a great week trading. We will be back next week, Tuesday, and see where Bitcoin and where markets are at. Take care.